Hey, church family. Thank you for taking a second to come and see what's going on here at Coral Hill this week. With schools getting out and the summer schedule getting ready to ramp up, we do have a couple of things going on we want you to be aware of. First of all, this Wednesday night, we will not be meeting here at Coral Hill at all. We're going to be picking up our service and we're going to actually be moving it to Beaver Trail. We have traditionally done an end of the summer church picnic. This year, we're moving it to the beginning of the summer. We'll be meeting at Beaver Trail at 5:30. And we're encouraging everyone to come out and be a part of that, everything from adults down to the kiddos. But we do ask that you bring a side dish to share as well as a lawn chair so that you have a place to sit. And so it's just going to be a night of relaxation and fellowship and just spending time together. And so we hope that you'll prioritize that and be able to be with us this Wednesday night. Do want to make you aware that the following Wednesday, I believe it's May 29th, that will actually be a business meeting for us. And so we definitely want to make you aware of that so that you can kind of think through that as you come to services that Wednesday night. Really, the only other thing I do want to mention that's kind of pressing is we're going to be doing another church softball team this year. That's part of the Glasgow Parks and Rec softball league. And so Lance Mizell is going to be leading up that emphasis. And so if you have any interest, you can reach out to him. You can see that information on our events page. But registration signups for that will be happening really soon. We're waiting on some final details from the Parks Department before we open up registration for that. The 29th of next week, just first of all, some dates that are kind of on the horizon. 29th next week is our Teen Kid end of the year celebration at Ralphie's Fun Center. There are some things that you need to be aware of about that. And so the events page has those details about drop off at 6, pick up at 7:45, but they also have to be signed in. Kiddos under a certain age have to have a guardian with them. And so we want to encourage you to go to that page and check out those details. If you have any interest in being a part of Vacation Bible School or you've already signed up for VBS, we will be doing a VBS volunteer training here at Coral Hill on June 1st from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And so if you're looking to get plugged in, that's a great chance for you to do that. If you're already plugged in, it's a way for you to learn about the content, curriculum, the schedule, how we plan to do things, the whole 9 yards. And so that's June 1st. If you know of a high school graduate that has recently graduated from any of our schools, whether it's Barron, Glasgow, Metcalfe, Hart County, and wants to be recognized on June 2nd, we'd ask that you RSVP for that. You can do that on the events page. There's also going to be a high school senior reception that's going to go on from 2 to 4 in the fellowship hall on the 2nd. And so you'll want to RSVP for that as well, just so that our senior parents can be aware that you're planning on coming. And then there are other things that we want to continue to keep in front of you. Serve 309 is June 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th at Calvary. And so that's something that you will have had to have already signed up for, but that event is actually going to be is right on top of us. And so if you have any questions, you can go to serve309.com to see all that info. But then we have things like Gospel Conversations with Kids, where we're going to spend some time doing just that, having gospel conversations with kiddos on 3 Thursdays in the month of June. You can sign up for that online. Our student ministry is having a scavenger hunt on June 14th. That'll start, I believe, at 5. And all the information is online. And then obviously VBS in July. We have other things like Century Kids coming up at the end of June. We have D3 Youth Camp for our student ministry coming up at the end of June. So final payments are going to be due for that soon. And so you'll definitely want to stay tuned here for all of that information. But that's all I got. I'll leave you with that. Hope you guys have a great week in the Lord, and we'll see you guys soon. God bless.